Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. I want us to have a look at some remarks made by William Ruto about 1 day ago. For the remarks are going to form the basis of our analysis and discussion right now.
Meeting saw Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja share podium at a time when Kenyans have been treated to a war of words between them.
Kama kiongozi wa taifa, sitaruhusu mtu yeyote kudharau kazi ya mwenzake. Sote tunachangia katika kutengeneza Kenya moja. Paulo katika Biblia alimwambia Timotheo katika Timotheo 1 ama Timotheo ya kwanza 1:12 ya kwamba usikubali mtu adharau ujana wako.
Yes. Those remarks were made by William Ruto at Embakasi AP Pass Out Parade in Nairobi. And from the remarks, it's very clear William Ruto is sending a warning to Rigathi Gachagua and also sending a message to Johnson Sakaja. Both Rigathi and Johnson Sakaja attended that Pass Out Parade. Ruto is warning Rigathi Gachagua and telling Johnson Sakaja, usikubali mtu adharau ujana wako. In this video, I want us to dig deep into those remarks, after which I'll explain why I strongly believe William Ruto is behind the infighting we are seeing in Kenya Kwanza government. Before doing that, if you are watching us for the very first time, or if you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. Looking at William Ruto, Ruto is playing high-octane politics. And somebody might be tempted to ask, why is Ruto making those remarks in public? Why can't he not just call Rigathi and Johnson Sakaja to a private meeting and let these two leaders agree on a working formula? Why is he making those remarks in public while it's very clear those remarks are a warning to Rigathi and a message to Sakaja? He is inciting Sakaja against Rigathi Gachagua. Usikubali mtu adharau ujana wako. Looking at William Ruto, some few days ago, they were in Nyeri at a meeting where they held some meetings with top government officials. And Ruto made it very clear at the meeting that it's only him and Rigathi Gachagua who were on the ballot paper. And it's only him and Rigathi who are answerable to the people. And those remarks were seen to be a warning to Musalia Mudavadi and his team. Because at that time, the shadow boxing between Rigathi and Musalia Mudavadi through their allies was very rife. Ruto wanted to be seen to be siding with Rigathi Gachagua in those ongoing fightings. And that's why he was trying to defend Rigathi Gachagua indirectly. He was making those remarks on the mountain. William Ruto now in Nairobi, he seems to be defending Johnson Sakaja. And to a larger extension, by defending Sakaja, he might be defending Musalia Mudavadi. Because a perception has been created that if you attack Sakaja, you are attacking Musalia Mudavadi. So here, Ruto wants to be seen to be siding with Musalia and Sakaja. When he's on the mountain, he wants to be seen to be siding with Rigathi. So I'm seeing a William Ruto who is just playing politics, personal politics here. And I'm also saying that because if you look at William Ruto, in Kenyan politics we have been told, and it's a fact, that there are no permanent friends or permanent enemies in politics, but just permanent interests. Ruto has already looked at the bigger picture. He knows that maybe come 2027, the mountain can rebel or might rebel against him. And already we have started seeing some signs of rebellion against William Ruto. Just some few weeks ago, during Iala nominations, Rigathi Gachagua mobilized mountain leaders to reject one of William Ruto's Iala nominee. Yes. After which Rigathi and his men went to the mountain and gave very strong warnings to William Samuel Ruto. In fact, they told him that going forward, things might not be smooth. So I'm seeing a William Ruto is not ruling out any possibility here. He knows that these people can rebel. So should they rebel, William Ruto is trying to befriend the Mulembe nation by being seen to be defending maybe their leaders or their son. So that in the event the mountain rebels in 2027, William Ruto will fill the void using the Western vote, or rather the Western votes. And that is so again, because in politics, or rather the enemy of your enemy becomes your friend. By Rigathi and Musalia Mudavadi engaging in shadow boxing, it's clear that should the shadow boxing continue, it can degenerate into a full-blown kind of a war, where we might see the mountain and the Mulembe nation confronting one another bravely in public. So these two regions will be enemies. Should the mountain rebel, the Mulembe nation might be tempted to embrace William Ruto in that he will be seen to be the enemy of their enemy, Rigathi Gachagua. Because if the mountain rebels against William Ruto, they will not be friends, they will be enemies. So the Mulembe nation might be tempted to side with William Ruto for being the enemy of their enemy, Rigathi Gachagua. That's also one line I'm seeing as to why Ruto might be playing all these political games. But one thing that Ruto should know is that that can also backfire in that in the days he has been in power, the Mulembe nation, just as other areas that voted for Raila Odinga, are not happy. Appointments in Ruto's government, he has taken the appointments to only two regions, the mountain and the Kalenjin Rift Valley. All these areas are just left in the opposition suffering there. While at the same time, every Kenyan pays taxes. So we are seeing goodies being taken to only two regions. So as much as William Ruto might be playing those kind of high-octane politics, that might not be resonating very well with the ground in the Mulembe nation. It might not be resonating very well with the ground. Ruto has to go an extra mile to make sure he pleases the Mulembe nation by taking development to the Mulembe nation. Just playing octane political games or rather behind the scenes. That might not be all that productive for him come 2027. And also looking at William Ruto, I've always maintained that Ruto and his team were not ready to form a government. Because all these ping-pong games, political games, just, or rather shows a team that is actually now confused on how to rule. They think that politics is just about scheming against one another, not knowing that to serve the people, you must deliver. Ruto is clearly not delivering. He is just interested in political strategy and machinations. That's what I'm seeing from this William Ruto's government. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. But just as I did indicate when I was starting, if you are watching us for the very first time, but you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. Any other person who want to support our forum here, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to to channel your support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.